Greetings, members of the 931st Air Refueling Group. This month's commander's message is coming to you from my office. I wanted to just take a few moments to talk to you about the upcoming UTA and a few events that have been happening this past month here at McConnell. Many of you may not be aware, but we've had a couple of events that have highlighted how tied reservists are to the community. One of which was on the 4th of July down in Derby. We had an opportunity with our active duty partners to go down there, and we were invited to march in the parade and see the outreach from the community and the support that we have there. It was a great opportunity for us to go out and say thank you to them. And the 931st was recognized as having the best military presence there, so we have this trophy. And hopefully next year this will be a tradition that we can continue to go down there and support the local community in the events that are down there. We also had an opportunity this month to go out to one of our local employers, Beechcraft, and to recognize them as an employer supporting one of our reservists. Lieutenant Colonel Esteban Ramirez honored his employer out there by presenting them with a flag that he flew in the AOR on his 100th combat mission. It was a great opportunity to tell our employers how much we appreciate them, and you know as reservists as well as I do that without them we could not do what we do. So anytime you have the opportunity to thank them, it's just a good idea to do so, and hopefully as we move on we'll be able to continue to do our employer appreciation flights in the future. Also this month, after the UTA, we had an ORE event, an exercise, and many of our reservists participated in that. I know that was not necessarily the funnest event, but it was a shortened event, and we appreciate those of you who are out there. Not only does it give us a great opportunity to train, but it also shows our seamless TFI integration with our active duty counterparts here, and it went really well. So I'm grateful for those of you who supported us during that. You may also have felt some of the effects of the ongoing furlough. The furlough started on July 8th for civilian employees, including Air Reserve technicians. And the results of that are that we've had some of our work centers that have not been fully staffed, particularly during the UTA when we're used to having FM support. We have not had that, so we're having to make some adjustments to support our reservists either the day before or the days after the UTA. But we don't have any control really over what Congress does. The furlough is upon us and it's continued through the rest of this year. So we have to be patient with one another. I ask you to continue to take care of one another and realize that there are some people who are experiencing difficulty as a result of the loss of work and time. And the last thing that I wanted to mention today is that this coming UTA on Sunday at 7:30 is going to be our commander's call. We're going to give away some awards. I'm going to have an opportunity to speak to the group, and then we're going to roll right into our sexual assault training, prevention and response training, SAPR training. There at the theater there'll be a brief introduction by myself and some of our wing staff, and then we'll break, and each reservist will go back to their own individual unit for some additional training. I want to emphasize the importance of sexual assault prevention. It's a problem in the Air Force and is being highlighted at the highest levels right now, and something that we cannot tolerate, and we need to make sure that we look for this and we prevent it from ever occurring here at McConnell. So we'll have some training that weekend. But I want to go on to say that I appreciate all you do as reservists. I know it takes time away from your families to come out here and serve in the military on the weekends, and I'm grateful for what you do, and I'm grateful for what you have done this year. And as always, I look forward to seeing you on the UTA. Thank you.